New Zealand beats India to win inaugural ICC World Test Championship. New Zealand needed 139 runs to register a historic victory on the sixth day of the test. They did so with 8 wickets to spare thanks to skipper Kane Williamson and senior pro Ross Taylor. India's famed batting lineup came a cropper yet again and folded up for a mere 170, handing New Zealand with a golden chance to win the title. Resuming at their overnight score of 64 for 2, India was bowled out for just 170. The problem started early on when India lost their 3 key players, skipper Virat Kohli, Keteshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane in the first session quite cheaply. The wrecker-in-chief was Kyle Jamieson, who continued to hold sway over the Indian lineup. Then it was up to Rishabh Pant, 41 runs, to stitch together a crucial stand with Ravindra Jadeja to steer India past the 100-run lead. But the end was always nearby because India's lower order is virtually non-existent with the bat. Pant and Jadeja added 33 runs for the 6th wicket. But after Jadeja fell, the match once turned New Zealand's way, as India's last 4 wickets added just 14 runs. The lower order batting proving to be the big difference between both the sides yet again. For New Zealand, the key wicket takers were Tim Southee 4 wickets for 48 runs, Trent Boult 3 wickets for 39 runs and Jamieson 2 wickets for 30 runs. The chase for New Zealand was quite effortless as they managed to stay afloat at all times. Their openers got off to a safe start with a 33-run stand. Then Ashwin took charge with the ball, dismissing both the openers. But then the tide turned again for New Zealand as both skipper Kane Williamson and Ross Taylor added crucial runs. Williamson survived a close leg before a peel, a dropped catch, and Taylor's dolly catch was dropped at first slip by Pujara. Once the floodgates opened, it became difficult for India to control the run flow. Williamson finished on an unbeaten 52 runs 89 balls with 8 boundaries, whereas Taylor ended on 47 off 100 balls with 6 hits to the fence. The duo added 96 runs for the 3rd wicket and led New Zealand to history. New Zealand thus became the inaugural champion in the ICC World Test Championship. New Zealand beat India yet again in an ICC senior men's event. This was the second final where India had beaten by New Zealand in an ICC final after the 2000 Champions Trophy. Match summary. India, first innings 217 runs for 10 wickets in 92.1 overs. New Zealand, first innings 249 runs for 10 wickets in 99.2 overs. India, second innings 170 runs for 10 wickets in 73 overs. New Zealand, second innings 140 runs for 2 wickets in 45.5 overs. New Zealand emerged champion in the inaugural edition of the ICC World Test Championship when they beat India on the final day by 8 wickets to create history at Southampton's Rose Bowl Stadium.